go to bed, I wanted Scott to hear the story about when Uncle Bill and his buddies were camping.
Dolores and Jean and myself decided that we would go scare our Uncle Bill, because our Uncle Bill was camping out with his buddies, 2 or 3 of his buddies.
Your brother, not your uncle.
Yeah, to him. So Bill is down there.
To him, I'm nothing.
Oh, actually, I think he's probably already formed an opinion. He's probably something. But anyway, he was camping out down at the end of the road where we live. Then it turned dirt and went on in what we used to call the sand hills out in the woods. So we drove down there in our station wagon. We hit the dirt road and we drove a little way and we could see the glow of their fire through the trees. So we parked the car and then we walked down that road and we walked past. They were off the road a pretty good way. So we walked past the fire and got around behind them. Well, I had an old crow call. So we sneaked up to where we could see them. You know, not real close, but we could see them. And I took that crow call.
Not yet, you didn't. What did we start doing?
And I said,
You're going to tell all the details.
and I held the end of it.
He can't even hear you.
And I said,
we started shooting BB guns out
well,
there.
they had a dog. So
We had a dog that was growling and barking and licking out in the woods.
well, they were protected.
And we started shooting a BB gun out there. And
Oh,
then
they
you
know.
did that. And it sounded like a panther scream.
No, I handed it to Gene, and he said, "Let me blow that thing." And they were shooting that baby gun out there. They said, "What's that out there?" Well, we'll get it. And old Gene took that thing, and he said, yeah. And old Bill says, "You hit it, made it mad." Well, they wasn't having no more of that. They jumped up, 2 of them. And they started
4 of us.
with a fat boy. One of them was kind of a little chubby.
It was 4.
He said, was it 4 of them?
Yeah.
He jumped up and he started running. He's got one shoe on. He said, "Wait a minute, wait on me!" You know, trying to get his other shoe on. They tore out of there. They got the guns and they got the fire. But they are tearing out through them woods. And they hit that road. They're running down that road full steam ahead. And there's our car sitting there, our station wagon. Old Bill says, "Here's our car, get in!" They get in it and lock the doors. You know, it ain't dawned on him yet.
My only regret is I didn't leave the doors locked.
Hey, when we came down there, they was all sitting in there with the locked doors.
And we're dying. We're walking down that road just laughing and coming to the.
Yeah, they're running. Then Dolores and Ronnie right back up, hitting his palm out, making a racket.
Now, you think we heard a racket? We were running for our life.
But that was classic. You hit it, made it mad.
That's Sonny Shaver lost his shoe.
Yeah, they got about to cry.
The classic was, "Here's our card," you did it.
Yeah.
When your adrenaline pumping, believe me, you'd
Oh yeah, because he and our car was sitting there, they could get in and get away from that monster.
Well, if we hadn't, we'd had another half a mile to run.
No, if that car hadn't been there, you'd run all the way back home. About a
I'm
mile.
talking about the half a mile.
Yeah.